That's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Kings. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference. And of course, there's the Warriors. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And guys, for the Warriors, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying it through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Jabari Parker is out there with Bagley, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Pascal out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Felicio in at the 5. Pass to Fox. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent. And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, no good, shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Here's Pascal. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close. And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
He's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
Here's Fox to the paint and finished off by Bagley.
Superb focus from Bagley right there. He's a pro at taking on challenging defenses and finding a way to score.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
But yeah, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Pass to Pascal. Over Parker. And another basket for Golden State.
Love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
The Warriors trail. Up top, Hield. Covered by Wiggins. Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 3. And it's Wiggins missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Curry against Fox. Parker with the steal. Outside, Bogdanovich. The wide open look here for Fox. They get the rebound. Bagley with the bucket.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. The Warriors, number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
Outside, Joseph. Here's Barnes. And Pascal pulls it down.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Good on the shot.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going in.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes outside, 6 to shoot. Passes to Joseph. Takes a 3. They shoot again. Len's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Rivers hits both of them. Now here's Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dishes to Bagley. 1:04 left in the first. Over in the corner, Barnes. Over Pascal. Barnes can't get it to go.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And the Warriors miss again. Here's Sacramento, trailing by 2. Now Joseph. Bazemore for 3. And Pascal pulls it down. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the right side. Here's House. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Joseph against Rivers. And the dunk by Len.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And there's the pass to Pascal. On its way from Young for 2. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Harrison Barnes is out there with Giles. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Len. And it's Joseph in at the 1 spot. The Kings trail by 3. Left side, Joseph. Barnes outside. Traps in the tray. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Barnes is a competitor. When you make a triple on his squad, he's committed to evening the score.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yes, yeah. Mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Giles. And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Fox, that ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. It's deflected. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Look at Curry. He's received the fourth most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be starting.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Thompson from long range. Another three for Golden State.
He had the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 4-point game. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Out to Parker. Shot clock at 5. Free throw line jump shot. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Young with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. They kick out to Heel. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Kings trail by 7. Right side, Fox. Loud pass to Bagley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
An excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Passes it to Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Come on, you talk about resiliency. I mean, Fox felt the contact but refused to back down.
The Warriors making a switch here. House is checked in.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Here's Curry. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protected. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Warriors leading by 8.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And he comes up with the deuce. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Timeout called the Warriors. Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Curry can't get it to go. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Green against Barnes. Over Green. Barnes can't get it to go.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Enzo House nails both of them.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Here's Barnes. With 4 seconds on the clock. Offensive rebound. Len, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Len's got his second basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And Shaq, so many fans know Steph for the deep threes, but Curry is also one of the league's more efficient scorers.
Yeah, career 47% shooter from the field. It's over 50% from the field one season, which he took 900 triples. How insane that is. He's just, he was a 3-star recruit coming.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Hield is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Felicio in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Fox against Thompson. Fox passes to Wiggins. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting it.
The pass to Felicio. Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Fox goes in, and that one drops for him. Fox has got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball.
deciding where to go with it. Pascal, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento, trailing by 10. Bogdanovich with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Felicio kicks to Pascal. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Young comes in for Eric Pascal. And it's Gerald Green in for Klay Thompson. And a change for Sacramento. Holmes checked in. Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Young with the steal. Bogdanovich against Green. Yep, that one goes in there. Green's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Fox passes to Holmes. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Golden State moving the ball around. Young finds Heel. Curry against Fox. Fires from deep. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here is Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Bagley. Off target from three-point range.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The Kings trail by 16. Now, here's Wiggins, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Low block shot, and it's Bagley getting it to go. 11 points in the game.
That's where Bagley needs to be most effective. Establish a strong... inside presence. Make the D always worry about him in the post.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Daniel House is checked in for the Warriors. Rivers comes in for Steph Curry. The shot by House is no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Joseph. It's rebounded by Golden State. .44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Got a piece of it. Giles in the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Giles has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah, flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Bazemore, no one around him. The wing jumper off target. Here's Green, and it's blocked. They retain possession. And the Warriors miss again. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 12. And we'll be back with... And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Harrison Barnes, De'Aaron Fox out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Giles in at the power forward.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Pascal. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Now Fox. He kicks it to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. But they get it back. Back to Fox. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Len's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers with fast break opportunity. The putback.
There is the unselfishness the coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Fox. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wiggins with it, outguarded by Hield. Here's Bagley. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jabari Parker.
So, free throws for Curry. Something we say an awful lot.
Good on both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Wiggins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich from outside the arc. They get it again. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. For 3, number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. Wiggins outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Bagley. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
The aggressive offense from Bagley tonight is paying off. He's racking up a healthy number of buckets.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
To the inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Parker.
Tough to defend any better than that. I mean, sometimes Parker make those hard contested shots look effortless.
And the basket by Pascal.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. In his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Offside Fox. The teardrop falls in.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, the feel for the game that Thompson has is special. You see the connection he has with his teammates on these alley-oops.
The Kings trail by 14. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bogdanovich has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Kings. Fox against Curry. Thompson from long range. Here's Pascal. Great D that time from Bagley.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And Fox gets it to go.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
Felicio, the pass to Thompson. Here's Curry. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Good work there as it goes.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Poole. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a good idea.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.